Greetings. Hello. My name is Claire. Hope you're treating yourselves well, and of course, others. This is a collective reading. It's been a hot minute since I have done one, and I felt the urge. So, I think a lot more has been on your mind when it comes to like actual life-changing events as of lately. The Fool in reverse, maybe when you've been put to the test, you feel as though maybe you've crumbled or faltered in ways, hoping that you might get, this was the Ace of Wands, but it was upright. So maybe you're optimistic that you will get another chance or better opportunities in the future. There's a definite lingering of hurt, betrayal, life ending a lot of things on your behalf. Like maybe you had an issue with lingering or festering, maybe feeling hurt for too long, or allowing yourself to be in situations that hurt for too long. The 0 and the 1. The 0 was in reverse, so maybe you felt like you skipped a few steps accidentally, or made a few wrong moves, and you're having to like go back to the beginning, like as if it were a video game in essence. The King of Swords upright. Yeah, a little defensive, feeling very I'm hearing protagonist. I think you are seeing like how the story is unfolding for you. A lot of synchronicities in life, a lot of ways unfolding, paths showing themselves to you. People, and I think that is in the bearings of like paths being cut off indefinitely. I think a lot of your options are falling away, and it's unnerving, but it kind of helps you in a sense of like now it's more obvious than ever what is an option and what is no longer. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh. So maybe this has to do with you wanting to find comfort and closure, but I think that might be for a new cycle to open. The 10, the 0, the 1, I think like I'm seeing like the 10 and then a 0, 1. So you could be mirroring a person in your life. Perhaps you felt like you were like running into a lot of corners lately, or like accidentally hurting yourself randomly, like if you were cutting fruit or something. Say like I did this the other day. I was cutting like a baguette or fruit or something like that, and I nicked my finger. So you could feel like you are kind of surrounded by energies that are kind of aggressive. I think you might have like kind of like a ghoul, like a ghostly occurrences or appearances. You might feel like you have kind of like a dark energy around you, or like a playful ghost, maybe not even a ghost, but like a sense of like chaotic energy. The Queen of Swords upright. I think you are feeling like life is kind of like like life is a bitch sort of thing, but it's kind of molding you into someone with a personality. I'm hearing, but it's not like you didn't have one before. I think you are upgrading your personality, and that is could be attracting a person back to you. I think you have someone on their way back into your energy or your sphere. They might feel a little I'm hearing degradation. They might feel a little pieced apart, like they might have been sliced and diced by you, their surroundings. You are going through a lot in life, so you have no you truly, you might not even care. It could be that severe, but like you don't have any sympathy for someone that has purposely hurt you, even if they could have been under spell work, or they, in essence, they could have been like lied to by someone or betrayed in their own life, or had a lot of things go on that carried them into the lifestyle that they are leading right now. But you're kind of like, I don't care. I've been through so much recently. How in the world do you expect me to care about this situation if you can't meet me where I am, or like meet me halfway at least? Like, I think that there's a sense of like, you don't even understand why this person is pulling on your energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's like almost feels like this person on a day-to-day basis is about to contact you. Like you can almost feel it in your energy. You're like, is this person going to say something to me? I feel like this isn't over. This is not the end. Like you see all of these have yellow in the background. So there's like such a sense of like intuition, you knowing that this person might come in with communication that is faulty or layered in some way. Like they might say things kind of like to test you, not like being upfront and truthful as you would desire this relationship to be. I think that's going to be kind of an issue in the future, that say if you are starting back into a like friendship with someone, back into like you're letting someone back into your life. It could even be love or family, whatever. This person is going to start off like testing the waters instead of being upfront, which was kind of an issue in the first place, I think. The King of Wands in reverse, yes. They have a lifestyle that is I don't think it's different from yours, but I think you're like, you guys hold yourselves in such different ways and can almost not even understand how this other person ticks, in a sense of like, how do you think I could think like that? Or how do you think that, how do you think? Like maybe you don't even understand and how it could even begin, but there's such a mirroring effect to you and such another person in your life that really holds weight. They are tugging on your energy and you want them to, in a sense, like you want them to come around. You want to help ease them into your life. I think that you're done fighting this sense or being like standoffish. King of Wands in reverse was led by the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think you can understand where this person might be coming from. You're an intimidating, I heard an intimidating fool. So you are just like a character. You are very strong. You're very, you got a lot going for you in the mental realm. Like if everything else is going to falter, you're going to hold it together to the point where you could have nothing and still people would think you're on top of the world. But truly, this person is trying to approach you in a way that they think that will get the best results, and that could be frustrating because it's taking time and you can feel their energy and you're like, anything that you do, I'm going to adjust to. And I think maybe before both of you have shown no give or take, like it might have seemed like you both are just like sturdy pillars in your own environment, not willing to build on each other. The Ten of Cups, though, there is such a secret communication. Like you guys maybe I heard live in the same house, but I think it might be like you feel like you are living in the same house in your heads together. Like that might be the only thing that's keeping you sane as of right now. Like your spark is you and your day-to-day, because you are so trapped within the things that you have to do on a daily basis, because life is hard, life is difficult. You're being given a lot to handle. Even if it's not like physical tasks, you are like building for a future. And I think that that's what's attracting. Like this person doesn't want to get left behind, but they also don't know how to come towards you. I don't think they're like growing right now. They're trying to grow, because I'm looking at the starfish on the side. They're like observing you maybe be emotional. You might be expressing yourself in a certain way of life, or putting yourself out there somehow, some way, telling. They see you on like a, I'm hearing daily basis, but they might be like in your environment. They might come around your environment just to see you somehow, some way. There is a fixation that you both desire very much, and I think they want to be coming in the right way, and you're like, there's no right way, just come in. And I think divine timing is kind of presenting them with the right field of vision when it comes to like getting this 10 of cups. Like, you want to finally start to be able to build on an actual life. Like, I think that you have strived for so long and so hard. Page of Wands, gosh, there's been like pages in Kings alone. Judgment, oh, I didn't even see the Judgment. I didn't address it earlier. So yeah, Judgment. Okay, yeah, going back to divine timing, the union between you guys, or like, say this is like a soulmate situation. You guys have been held apart because of just natural timing instances, and I think you have a higher knowledge. You both have a lot of knowledge in this situation that you're not divulging to each other. Like, you're very aware of what's going on, and I think half of it is trying to hold out to see, like, feeling this person out, or even maybe like holding out to like play games and kind of like a negative aspect. But truly, you guys are rushing into each other mentally, and in the 5D I think you might even be in union, but like in the 3D you guys are really trying to rush into each other. But the frustration comes from, I think, timing is being dictated by actual like worldly clocks. I don't think that you guys have the whole story yet, or like you're at 10s, and the 0 hasn't begun. Like, the 10s are ending. Like, a lot of things are ending for you guys, and I think you both are like trying to figure out how, like, building blocks of your own I'm hearing of your own demise. So maybe like you are kind of thankful that you have gone through a lot of these things, even if you miss this person terribly. Like, you have always, Page of Wands, yeah, you've always gotten creativity, or you feel inspired, alive around this person's energy or in this person's vicinity. I think you are kind of thankful for the fact that they haven't observed you in certain lights, because you have it's just been kind of maybe disastrous or horrific. You could have gone through a lot of things that you didn't care for people to observe as much. Like, one day you hope for them to be a part of all the like ups and downs in your life, of course. Like, that's what being someone like. But you guys are, what I'm trying to say is, you guys are holding both page energy, so it's very like new experiences, new things going on. So maybe you have like a thankfulness, and how maybe you haven't experienced, or they haven't experienced, all of the downfalls that you've seen as of lately, or all the ups and downs sort of thing. You're kind of getting the reins, you're getting the handles of your environment or what you're trying to do, I think. 7 of Swords, yeah, you might have even felt like really defensive and needed some time just because of the things that you're dealing with in your own life, or you've been busy and you kind of wish that this person would come in. But again, divine timing is really tricking you both into thinking that you are neglecting each other's feelings, perhaps. I think there's a lot of frustration with the thought that this person doesn't want to be there, when it's funny, you both, yeah, the 5 of Cups on the bottom, you both are like, I want to rush in so bad, but what if this person is like, it's done, it's over, I'm happily without you now, or something. Like, it just seems like it could be really dramatic for you building it up in your head for so long, or just like through silence for so, like, it could have been really dramatic at one point, or a lot of things could have happened between then. But I think that all of that is depleted for the fact that you guys miss each other more, or you enjoy each other's company more. There's going to be, you can feel how much you can build or scale with certain individuals. It's like once where you held this resentment, animosity, now it's kind of just like Knight of Cups again. Yeah, the Knights, Pages, all these things, very new energy, but it's like movement forward. So you've been kind of thinking about all this stuff for maybe a little second, but reality is starting to set in, and you're being pushed and moved a lot because of the things that you're being dispelled, like the life things that you are no longer I'm hearing entitled to, but like engaging in, like the things that you no longer are a part of or stopping doing, whether it be like social, romantic, financial, business, like all those things. You are now heading forward, maybe even not knowing what is truly like for you, but you know what is not for you. And I think through that you kind of really you're ready to like make a lot of fast movements, but you understand that like nothing is free. I feel like it certainly seems as though like some people feel like if you get something out of the blue, you're gonna have to pay for it in some other form or fashion, no matter what it is. Like just in some sort of spectrum, in some sort of realm to balance out the things. If you get something, you got to balance that out. So I think, oh my gosh, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there, reassess what you do and don't like about like how you've treated yourself, and maybe apply that to other people, or maybe look at how other people like have let you down or something. You need to, what I do personally is I have a really hard time reaching out to people, acting like extending myself, because I feel like maybe they don't want me to be around. If they're not reaching out to me, then it's null. They don't care. But truly, I have a lot of like severed ties with feeling abandoned and stuff like that. And really, like, the people that I care for most of my life are the ones that have pushed through my like absentee sort of I have like an essence where I hold back from people in fear that I'm overstaying my welcome. So you could be doing, like, you could have similar issues, but like it's kind of like an overcorrection where you need to look at the relationships that you really cherish in your life and the aspects that you really like about those people, and try to like emulate that. Like if someone reaches out to you constantly, even if you don't like always respond, or things, it's just the things that you enjoy in other people, try to maybe emulate that a little bit, but it's like personality wise, and like showing love and showing affection, or being there for people, applying yourself to situations, and how, like that kind of thing. It's a going through the motions and things will get easier sort of situation. And you might in the future get a pet with this person. Maybe they fantasize about getting pets with you frequently, or traveling with you frequently. I think that they want to breathe fresh air with you, and you want to do the same. So yeah, take a deep breath. You got this, and you gotta know I love you.